Hey everybody, welcome to Medling World. We're heading over Epic Universe early park admission from Dockside. Come on in, check it out. Yes guys, so here we are at Dockside Inn in Suites. It's a value resort, but the nice thing about staying on Universal property is you get early park admission to not just Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, but also Epic Universe. And that's what we're going to do today. And Volcano Bay. So it is a great benefit if you are staying on property for Universal. Take advantage of it. You get to get in an hour before everybody else. Limited attractions will be open. Supposedly today at Epic it is Super Mario.
Yep.
And Stardust Racers would be open from 8 to 9 for all the hotel guests. But we're going to bring you on the adventure. It is 7:40. No, it is 7:20.
Wait, let me see. Yeah, 7:20.
And there is a huge line to get to Epic. So this right now, we should have probably came out a lot earlier. Epic is over on this side, as you can see here.
Which one is that one?
So you take the actual Volcano Bay stop to get over to Epic, but this is a long line. We're gonna have to wait for at least a couple buses here. So let's see how it goes, and we'll let you know if leaving at this is a good time. See how long it takes to get there. It is a bit confusing because it's kind of two lines. There's a line going for early park admission to Volcano Bay and also for Epic. So I don't know how this line's gonna work. We're gonna find out. This is the bus for Epic.
They're both the same early park admission as well.
Yeah, both at 8.
Yes.
So obviously when this resort was designed, they did not have in store for Epic. But let's just see what happens here, because it is, everybody seems to be in the same line but going to two different places. We'll keep you posted. So we're definitely not going to make this one, but we did move pretty good. We were way back there. I would say we'll have to wait
7:32 now.
So yeah, I would suggest getting out here before 7.
But still, it doesn't open until 8.
We still might make it in time. But the point is this, guys. We do have a car. We could have drove over there, but for vlogging, we want to show you. We want to show you our adventure. We want to show you, like, this is what can happen.
Plus,
we thought we probably should have came out a little earlier, but of course, you know, when you're getting up and it's early and you're getting things ready, it takes longer usually than you expect. So I don't think it's unexpected for us. We wanted to kind of get out here. We said let's leave our room by 6:50, but we didn't leave the room till about what, 7:15. Guy here about 7:20. So it's now what, 7:30?
7:32.
So that bus is gonna leave, but I would assume we'll get on the next bus.
Another one.
Oh, there's another one right here, which is good. So I like this. So back-to-back buses, which is very good. Universal is anticipating. And what it is here is, I guess this side of the line is for Volcano Bay. So there was it's a little foggy, sorry guys. It's a little humid, but there was a team member trying to organize it. We just made it on this one, guys. Back bus. 7:40. 7:40. So I think we'll make it by 8. Roberta, time update, Roberta.
7:51.
7:51, perfect. So by the time we get it, I guess that's where we're gonna go in.
Yeah, we're gonna go around. So I think it was around what, half an hour total by the time we got to the.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
By the time we got to the bus stop until the time we got here.
And that's with
30
waiting
minutes,
on a bus.
Waiting on a bus.
So they did, you know, I was a little nervous at first, but it's perfect timing actually. So we'll get right into the park at pretty much 8 o'clock, an hour before.
So there's a few things that also we need to talk about with park admission. If the park is ready a couple minutes before, they may release it a few minutes before. They also sometimes hold you a good part into the park, which we can see how it is today.
Yeah.
So keep eyes on, if you are staying at Helios hotels, the same thing. So depends if the park is ready, you know. Again, it's not guaranteed because the early park admission is at 8 o'clock. But if they're ready a couple minutes before, they may open.
Remember, it's an hour before park opening. hours change. It's not going to be 8 o'clock every day. If the park opens at 10, it would be 9 o'clock.
Correct.
So you got to check that. And this is where they drop you off, just like you just come in, whatever resort. So this is where you would come out. And if you are new to the channel, please take a moment, subscribe. The reason Roberta has so much information, because she is a team member here. And I know people that watch us all the time, they're like, yes, Matt, we know. We know she's a team member. But I do want to stress that for the people that are just finding our channel. And we have several vlogs from Epic already. This vlog today, we're going to stick to early park admission.
But also, it's a lot of things we haven't seen yet. For an example, that store we haven't seen yet. Our team member preview and family and friends preview, that store was not here. So it's good because we are back now with a different perspective of how it was before.
Because now the park is officially open. We did the soft openings and we came for all of that. But now there is no more technical rehearsal.
No more.
So yeah, there's a little store right where you walk in. And we're going to go through security this way. And we're gonna go in. We have one vlog we made, a total day adventure in here, where we go through all the information, where you can get tickets, guest services, restrooms, every single land.
There's 2 vlogs as well. If you do not want a spoiler and you just want information about how it was experienced, we had one before with the only experience and no spoiler.
That's right. So check it out on the channel. Right here, guys, you can see here. So for early park admission today, Super Nintendo World, the Carousel, and Stardust Races. These are located in Celestial Park.
Correct.
And of course, Super Nintendo World.
And that does change it.
So this can vary by day, but we got to get inside.
Yeah.
I got to shut the camera off through security, but it should go quickly. Just like the park. Today we paid for these tickets. We're not here invited. Nothing like that. We're here on our own.
No more technical rehearsal.
And no more technical rehearsal. Let's head in. So it is 7:58 and they are using this face recognition here just like at the other parks at Universal. We have our passes and we downloaded them into the Universal wallet, so it should work. As we go through, I'll let you know. Right through with the face recognition. Didn't have to even show any kind of a ticket, pass, nothing. And here we go. If this is your first look, guys, welcome to Epic. And it is an amazing park right now, newest park here in Central Florida. And I've always been a huge fan of Disney, still a huge fan of Disney. But this park, wow. It is up there. It is, obviously I've been here several times. It's my new favorite park. How's that sound? Beating out the Magic Kingdom for me. This here, guys, is called the Kronos. As you enter in to Celestial Park. In Celestial Park, the first time I came here, I was like, when I first walked in here, I was like, I'm bored. Like, what's going on? And then I realized that the whole idea of this park is the portals are the worlds. Celestial Park it's a park.
Yeah.
So guys, if you went off to the left side there, you'd go to Super Nintendo World, which is open right now for early park admission. Also Dark Universe. And off to the right, you would head over to Isle of Berk and Harry Potter.
Also, if you want to interest for the carousel, which is also towards the left.
And the carousel is straight ahead. But Roberta and Jake, as you saw in the sign, I'm going to skip out on Stardust this early in the morning. I have a tendency to get a little bit motion sickness. I don't want to ruin my day at 8. I'm going to probably ride it tonight. We'll probably do a separate vlog. This vlog here is specifically to show you guys about early park admission.
Yeah.
And of course to show you around, because now the park is officially open. This is not a preview. This is not a technical rehearsal.
And talking about that now, Starbucks is also open right now, and this one is actually open. There's 2 Starbucks now.
There's 2 Starbucks, Roberta has said. Yes, last time we were here, this one was not open. Jake's been here like 5 or 6 times. Roberta, who works here, has been, numerous times. I think this is my 4th time, so we've been very fortunate to enjoy it. Look at the line over there to get into Super Nintendo World. Yeah. I bet you Stardust is going to have a long queue, but that's why we're vlogging today, guys. We want to show you what it's like. Is it worth coming? You decide. Now, right now, there's no annual pass to get into this park. You would have to buy a ticket.
Yeah.
You know, either at the gate. Well, actually, you better check because a lot of the days are sold out. But you can't just use your annual pass to walk in here. You'd have to plan out your day through whatever ticket options you want. So with an early park admission like this, Roberta, with everybody coming in, Stardust Racers could have a huge queue already.
So
we're gonna find out.
Right now is delayed. Yoshi's delayed, so you can see here, delayed.
Which is not good.
Delayed. Yoshi Adventure, no, it's not good. Mario Kart is 10 minutes right now, which just opened. Let's see. Consolation is at 5 minutes. And Stardust Racers, 15 minutes.
All right, you guys go and enjoy. So we got to show our tickets, I guess. Early park admit. I don't know. I guess we keep walking because technically, I guess, could you actually come in here
and wait until the
you
park
could
is open?
actually.
Yeah.
You could come in here now.
Yeah. Until
But
the park is open officially.
because nobody's asked us about any like. Usually, I know at the other park you got to show your room key. Nobody's asked us for anything yet.
No, not yet.
But we're gonna let you know. I mean, are they just letting anybody in?
I don't know.
It's possible. Because usually they have an area where you have to show them that you are a guest. And nobody has done that. We just scanned our ticket and walked in here. Or not even scanned our ticket, face recognition. So this is kind of a rope drop also, which isn't even really a rope drop. They're just letting everybody come in. There is Stardust, guys. And I have a feeling, you know what? You probably could have just came in here. There's not one checkpoint anywhere. There goes Stardust. I'll keep you updated and let you know if anybody asks for any kind of...
Normally when you go into the queue like that...
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to the queue and see. I would imagine.
Yeah,
but
they have points in there, see?
well, let's go find out.
Yeah, this way too.
So, what it is you could come in the park now if you wanted to, you just couldn't ride.
Sure.
So,
Oh yeah, it's a checkpoint.
let's see what they're doing. Yes. So as you enter the queue here, they are asking for your room key
Yeah.
to make sure.
Checkpoint in the, on the right.
So this is where you would do it. Okay, so they do it a little different here. So they are allowing you to come in the park and kind of hang out. And then if you want to ride on what is open for early admission, you would need your key. They're gonna ride. I'm gonna hang back. So guys, as I'm waiting for Roberta and Jake, I did want to show you over here is where you would go into the Harry Potter. And inside there is the Ministry of Magic ride. Which, you know, it was a virtual queue for a while. Now it's back to a standby queue, but one of the advantages, and it looks like you could come in here early. I don't see anybody like stopping you from going inside of the portal into the world. So I guess you could get a head start if you wanted to try to get up inside that ride. It's been up and operating, I know, for the last couple days. But yeah, so it looks like you could get right in there and you could probably kind of get towards the front of that queue when the park officially opened at 9. You'd be one of the first people, or better than everybody else coming in. But yeah, they're not strict at all about letting people in here before 9 a.m. even if you are not a, you know, resort guest. Like I said, the only time they check is when you're going on to the attractions that are open. So pretty cool. Guys, how was it?
It was good. Actually, green front was really good.
The what?
Really good. The green front was really good.
The green frog?
Front.
Green front, sorry. Green front was good.
Yeah. It was
So they have the green and the yellow, right, Roberta? Let us know. What's the difference?
So the green side is a little more intense. Yellow has more air time. And the green will spin up on Celestial spin. Let's go this way. Oh, this way is fine. The green will spin up on Celestial spin and the yellow spin down on Celestial spin.
Cool. This ride's also open for early park admission. It's cool, but I don't think it's a priority for us, that's for sure.
And right now, Stardust, even though it says 15 minutes, was a walk-on.
It was a walk-on, yeah. But now, let's go check out Super Nintendo World. Roberta, while you were in there, I was telling people, like, they're just letting anybody in here. There's already people walking in over to the Harry Potter portal, so they're getting ready to get in the queue.
Correct.
That's one option you have.
Yeah.
Is, you know, if the portal's open and you want to get ready, like right now, if you wanted to be first for Monsters Unchained,
Yeah.
is go in there and wait. So definitely, as of now,
Yeah.
there is no strictness, except for the attractions that are open. Once again, you have to show your key, but you could just come in here, hang out, you could eat, whatever's open, have drinks.
Talking about that, we need to have breakfast.
Yeah. We will probably have breakfast. We'll probably do a separate vlog for breakfast.
Yeah.
So remember to subscribe to Medling World for all kinds of different Epic Universe content. Let's go see what's going on. Super Nintendo. So here we go. So now I can kind of show you how this one's working, because they do have a standby queue. So these would be guests that are not, so this is kind of like your rope drop. These are your guests that are not part of a resort. So for us, we show our key and we can get right in. And it does look like they checked the dates and
Yeah,
everything.
they did check.
I'm gonna show you this guy just in case you haven't seen it yet, because it is cool. It is fun. Let's hit in on the portal. They have improved the sound in here to make it sound more like the game. Oh, I just noticed these little stars on the side. And we're basically in Princess Peach's castle here. But I love this. Like, this is one of my favorite parts of Epic, I think, because I love Nintendo. But when you walk out and you just look at this land, it's amazing. The work, the design of this is unbelievable. And I love just watching the people's reactions that have never seen it. Look at this. So early park admission, what are you guys thinking? It's basically, how are the wait times for the rides?
I think it's definitely worth it.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely worth it. There's nobody like as of right now, as of today. So let's get an update about the wait
Let's
time.
get some wait times for you guys.
75 minutes for Bowser.
75 minutes already.
That's what I'm saying. So if you got here,
Wow.
if you got here 8 o'clock, there was no line.
So imagine a guest waiting out there.
Yosh Adventure is delayed, and Mine Car Madness is also delayed.
All right, so there's only one ride open,
Correct.
which I know we've been,
more technical
you know, I've been pretty lenient on Epic with the technical rehearsals, but early park admission, this is the land you have open, and there's only one attraction that's working. Now, luckily, there's a lot of things to do in here if you have the power-up band, but right now, okay, early park admission, you can't go. You can't go on two of the rides.
Yeah.
That's not okay to me, because it's not a technical rehearsal. It should be operating. Now, listen, I'm not saying things don't break. Things break, but you've had 2-3 months to have this ready.
Yeah.
And it's Universal Studios. This isn't, you know, a little rinky-dink park.
Yeah.
So that is a little disappointing. I do want to be honest and keep things real on the channel. Donkey Kong Country. Let's just walk through here and check and verify that that ride is delayed. I also wanted to see Donkey Kong, but I noticed there's no character meet and greets at the early park admission. I didn't see any characters out. I mean, you know, I want to be clear. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy that we're able to get in here an hour early, but I'm disappointed. For me, I know you guys rode Stardust. I could have rode it, but you know, I wanted to come in. I wanted to ride, you know, Donkey Kong. You know, and if you came with little kids, Yoshi, you can't ride that either. So I am disappointed in that. Definitely. I am also happy though that they pretty much letting people just come in. You can kind of go to where you want to stage yourself. Yeah. The official 9 a.m. We'll think about it a little bit and let you know if we think it's worth it. It does say, looks like people are going in the queue, but it is officially delayed, yes. So you could go into the queue, wait in the queue, and when it is, you know, when it opens, but it says brief delay. I'll show you exactly what it says. But man, isn't it awesome in here, guys? Like I said, if it's your first time here, I think you can see that. It does say brief delay. But the brief delay has been there since we walked in the park at 8 o'clock, correct? So now I'm not so much surprised by the wait times, because when you have so many people in the park and there's only a couple attractions open, right, yeah. I mean, you got to walk on Stardust, yeah. In 75 minutes. Basically, if you want to go on an attraction, those are your two choices. Yeah. So of course you're going to have a long wait time. But it would have been nice to come in here and, oh yeah, let's go. I do want to show you something though. When you're on this ride, when you come around the corner and you go up on this area here, I think it's either here maybe, I can't remember, but look off and you can see this whole land really nicely while you're on this attraction. It's really cool. All right, well, I guess there's not really much for us to do in here right now. So this is where you come into, for us, because we've been here. If you've never been here before, you'd probably be like, okay, I'm fine. Yeah. I'll go get my power-up band. I can play all the different things. Check it out. We have a whole vlog just on this one portal, just on this one world. Shows you all the rides, shows you how to use the power-up band, all the interaction, which is really cool. All right, we'll keep you updated. So we did get a power-up. This is the Diddy Kong. So now all of us have one.
But if you come in an early park admission, it's a good time to play with when it's not too busy either. That's
another thing. When the rides are down like that, you can play the games. Yes. So, you know, you got to make the best of it, and that's what our channel's about. It's showing you a real adventure. It shows you exactly what would happen if you came in here. Yeah. And that's how we like to vlog. We just want to be honest with the people that watch. Well, I'm not going to come in here. A lot of people, you know, they just like to bash everything. I don't bash things. I just tell you the truth and give you an opinion. It's disappointing when rides are down, when the park is, you know, officially open. Yes, you know, that is a disappointment. Yeah. But at the same time, we can't control it. So you do what you can control. Play the game. Yeah, and don't forget, you can bring these back and continue to play. It keeps track on the app.
And by the way, this one, DD and DK, Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, the exclusive from here in Japan.
Oh, nice. So we have the Donkey Kong and the Diddy Kong, right?
So yeah, you just come into the app just so quick. Just put add a band, and then you're gonna scan the back of a band. Yeah,
that's it.
That's it.
And then it keeps track of your progress, so you can do multiple. You can come back again. It unlocks different achievements, and it unlocks areas where you can gain access to play even more games. We have a vlog all about it. A lot of fun. This is my favorite world. So guys, it just opened with 2 minutes to go, so kind of lucky because that line is still back there. So let me show you a little bit as they come around. It's a little bit of a rough, but you know, it's a mine cart, so it's supposed to be like you're in a mine. But yeah, up there, that's where you can get a good view of the park. So guys, there is your early park admission vlog. Let's have a review, guys. We'll talk about it in a minute and let you know our final opinions. So it did just open. It's 55 minutes. So I guess if you were in that queue ahead of the time, wouldn't be too bad. You know, there's been some positives and negatives. I think we've touched on them all. But overall, Roberta, would you recommend? Do you think it's worth?
Early park admission?
Yes. I agree.
If you get to ride one or two rides, it's already worth it, especially if it's on a busy day.
I think I agree, and you and Jake were able to walk right on Stardust.
Yeah.
And even with the rides being down and stuff, you're in the park.
Yeah.
You're already here anyway.
Yeah.
So to me, that's worth it in itself.
And like I said, if you want to go to ministry and get ministry done out of the way, as long as ministry there's no delays, you can do that as well. Monsters Unchained, the same thing.
And you guys saw on the vlog, like here they were holding people back because this was part of the early admission. In ministry, they're letting people go in to the portal. So yeah, I definitely think it's worth it, even though I'm disappointed that a few of the attractions weren't on. But still, definitely worth it. We're in here. We took the bus from the resort. I didn't have to drive. It was great. Guys, thank you so much for watching Medling World. Please check out our other vlogs on Epic. We cover everything about Epic Universe, Disney World, SeaWorld, Central Florida, cruising, you name it. And please, if you do see us in the park, don't hesitate. We already saw a couple friends of Medling World. Very happy to stop for a moment and have a chat as our channel grows. See ya!